Ridiculous was how Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, Bayern Munich's chief executive, described criticism of Robert Lewandowski's recent form. Rummenigge, a former Bayern striker himself, was quick to point to Lewandowski's total of 39 goals this season in defense of the 29-year-old. That tally would be impressive if the majority of those goals, 71%, hadn't come solely in the Bundesliga, a league that Bayern won early last month and have scored 38 goals more than the team behind them. Where Rummenigge has struggles to defend him is on European football's biggest stage. There, his tally isn't quite as impressive. To succeed in the Champions League requires a player to reach a level that many others can't. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, even Mohamed Salah this season, have done. Bayern's meeting with Real Madrid in the semi-finals of this year's Champions League provided Lewandowski with a chance to silence his doubters. 5. Robert Lewandowski has failed to score in his last 5 Champions League matches. Unfortunately, it was the same doubters who, ahead of the 2 legs against Real Madrid, had highlighted how the striker hadn't scored in his last 3 games in Europe. That number is now up to 5 after Real Madrid made it to their 4th Champions League final in 5 years. The doubts over Lewandowski's performances in big games aren't going away. It perhaps doesn't help that he has been linked with a move to the Santiago Bernabeu. If there was ever a chance of the Poland international leaving to join Real Madrid, then this was his chance to impress. It didn't happen. Over the 2 legs he started on his own in attack. He had a combined total of 19 touches in the Real Madrid penalty area but was unable to get himself into positions where he could really influence play. Rio Ferdinand and Frank Lampard both praised Lewandowski ahead of the second leg on BT Sport. Pivotal, physical and a modern striker were all terms used to describe him. Lampard, however, challenged him to perform when his team needed him the most. "This is the stage, they need him big time tonight," the former Chelsea midfielder added. The closest Lewandowski came to scoring was when he drilled a left-foot shot at the Real Madrid goal, which Keylor Navas had to get down quickly to save. That was in the 34th minute. For the next 60 minutes or so his contribution was restricted to a number of poor touches, stray passes and badly timed runs. Indeed, if he was more alert in the 92nd minute, Bayern may now be preparing for the final in Kiev at the end of the month. He was slow to react to a ball forward by Mats Hummels, and Real Madrid goalkeeper Navas was able to claim easily the chance of a crucial third away goal gone, and with it any hope of contesting the final. A lack of anticipation in the big moments is not something that opposite number Karim Benzema suffers from. Benzema scored twice and his second goal demonstrated his poaching abilities. After a mix-up between Corentin Tolisso and goalkeeper Sven Ulrich, the French striker converted. Benzema has won the Champions League 3 times with Real Madrid. The closest Lewandowski has come to winning the competition was with Borussia Dortmund in 2013 when they were beaten in the final by Bayern. Moving to Real Madrid may well put Lewandowski in a position to be part of a team that could win European silverware, but why would they want him? He is 30 in August and his reaction time in the opposition penalty isn't getting any quicker as shown in Madrid. Maybe, then, Rummenigge should start to realize that criticism of his favorite striker is constructive. And maybe Lewandowski should use the disappointment of Tuesday night's Champions League exit to understand that relying on domestic form to attract the attention of clubs such as Real Madrid doesn't work.